tonight, officials with the Department of Justice have launched an investigation into an East Tennessee university to determine if the institution is discriminating against Jewish students. 10 News reporter Andrew McClung joins us in studio to break down what we know so far.
Yeah, the investigation centers on Lincoln Memorial University and specifically the DeBusk College of Osteopathic Medicine. Officials with the DOJ say they're trying to determine whether leaders at the college are preventing Jewish students from completing exams during the spring semester. Today, I spoke with Rabbi Yossi Wilhelm from the Chabad in Knoxville. He says there are currently at least 2 Orthodox Jewish students in the college's doctoral program. While the school is near the Kentucky border in Harrogate, the students live in Knoxville, walking distance from the Chabad. This allows them to follow Orthodox Judaic rules which prohibit driving and using electronics during the Sabbath and other holy days. Rabbi Wilhelm says the students attended classes and exams without any problems in the fall and were able to get religious exemptions as needed. But this semester, that all changed.
When they got back after the winter break is when they changed the rules from in what was originally in the handbook. Over there it says clearly that religious holidays will not be exempt. You know, with Passover coming up and then after that Shavuot, you know, it's almost like, you know, you change the contract in the middle because the handbook when they signed up said one thing and now it's something else.
10 News has obtained 2 copies of the doctoral student handbook, one from the fall semester and the other from the current spring semester. Both have the same title and many of the same pages. But on page 17 in the newest edition, the handbook says religious holidays and holy days do not qualify for an excused absence from examinations. That line was not in the previous version. Rabbi Wilhelm says he spoke with the dean about why these days are so important.
The dean that I spoke to is like, you know, so how are they going to be doctors? And I was like, there are thousands Jewish Orthodox doctors throughout the U.S., Israel, and probably in many other countries. They seem to be doing it just fine. You know, when it's a life and death situation, the Torah says that life comes first. So the Sabbath can be desecrated if it's to save a person's life. Yom Kippur can be desecrated, which is the holiest day of the year, can be desecrated to save the life of a person. During the studying of it, it's not life and death.
Now, while the DOJ investigation is focusing on Jewish students, it's important to note the line in the student handbook does not specify one religion.
And Andrew, you have received a response from LMU tonight.
Yeah, we did reach out to them earlier in the day, and they provided an email statement that says Lincoln Memorial University firmly upholds the protections established by Title VI of the Civil Rights Act. We take seriously our responsibility to ensure equal access and non-discrimination in our educational settings. And we'll continue to follow this investigation as it develops and keep you updated as we learn more information.
All right, Andrew on the story. Thanks so much.